All right, all right, all right.
Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Ambitious Brown, and you are now tuned in to another live episode of the Lampvicious Podcast. I have along with us today our very wonderful co-host, Mr. Lloyd. How are you today?
I am good. It's March. It's Pisces
It's
season.
March.
You know I'm good.
I know you good. It's about to turn up for the rest of the
April
rest of the
1st. April
month.
1st.
So when is your actual birthday?
It is next Wednesday, St. Patrick's Day. It is next Wednesday, St. Patrick's, March 17th.
March 17th. So we off. We not. I know I'm not working. So what you got planned?
This year is crazy. I really don't honestly, I don't have anything planned, honestly. I'm just happy to be around good people, but I'm gonna find something to get into.
Yeah. That's real though, because I mean, it's a weird time. So I mean, I know things are, you just got to plan differently this year.
I'm
So
confused. I like that, we're in Texas, one of the largest states in the, country, and wear a mask, don't wear a mask, get the vaccination, don't get the vaccination, be in small crowds, don't be in small. It's just
mhm.
like right now I'm just being cautious, but I still love everybody.
That's real. I mean, you got to protect yourself at all costs and do whatever is best for you. I'm a strong believer of that. So, whatever you plan to do, even if you inside, I'm gonna be there in spirit. If you outside, I'm gonna be there physically. So just let me know what the plan is, and I'm down for whatever.
We still owe you from September, so I mean it's two
I know.
drinks. We're
I
gonna
said
get
we
you
gotta
that
turn
for
up.
your birthday. There it is.
Yes, we're gonna get it together though. We're gonna get it together.
Right. So it's a lot going on, it looks like, in the world. Unfortunately, just for our audience, today was supposed to be about anti-bullying and everything, but it was a family emergency for our one of our guests. So today we just gonna keep it 100, just recap things, go, shoot the stuff. We want people to chime in, and there you have it.
There you have it. So now this is Women's History Month, right? And I thought it would be kind of cool just to, add a little history while we're celebrating Women's History Month. So Meghan Markle, the Princess of England, Prince, what is it, Prince Andrew's or Prince
Right.
Henry's wife?
Henry.
Yeah, so it's
No.
his wife,
Yeah.
huh?
No, don't listen to me. Let
I was
me
about to
mute
say I
myself.
don't want to mess the man's name up, but
Let me mute.
the wife of the prince in England, the wife of the prince in England is under a lot of scrutiny right now. She's just dealing, it's like a lot of conversation around how the royal family has been treating her, because she does have a little splash of black inside of her. And I thought, I was on, I want to say Instagram, and I actually ran across a post that said, actually, Meghan Markle is not the first African American princess or queen inside the royal family. So I decided to do just a little bit of history and do a little bit of digging, and come to find out there was actually a Queen Charlotte of England. King George III was like forever ago, but he was the king. And at the time he had married Charlotte, who actually has a drop of black in her also, from her mother's side. Was They were actually some of the original Black Moors. So knowing and understanding that, it just makes me curious as to if this is how Meghan is being treated at this time, 2021. I'm just curious as how was Charlotte treated during that time period, and just how was things for her. So that's just a quick little fact. She ended up having, her and King George ended up having 15 kids together. This was back in, let me get my facts together. She was queen for 60 years until she died in 1818. Her and Queen King George were married up until he died, and that's why they're. I guess they're just the reason why this fact was brought up is because there's just a lot of talk about uh Princess Markel, Meghan Markle, and her racial background and just how the royal family is treating her. And then it just comes to find out that 200 years before her, there was actually another black queen. So we've been up in England, mixing in England, and making mistakes.
Well, I mean, history repeats itself first and foremost, and I mean, thank you for the knowledge because when you transparent moment again, Ambitious was doing her homework and was telling me this before the show. I had no idea. I'm so under the radar between school and everything, but I think that just brings up a greater issue because I did look at a online video where they were talking about England is very racist. Europe
Mhm.
is very racist, and so to answer your question, she probably got treated very badly, but at the same time, everything was hush hush. 2021,
Mhm.
people are you're getting a platform to be able to speak now, which is good. It's a start, right? We're nowhere near where we need to be, but racism is real. It's a real topic. It's blatant daily.
Mhm.
Regardless of where you're at, it's blatant, and I feel bad for Markel and everything, but she kind of knew what you know. You're talking to one of the highest ranking people in not just England, the world, because England's powerful too, So, but credit to him to say, hey, I don't even care about my family or being king or
Right.
whatever. I'm in love with this woman and we have a baby together and that's my priority. That's kudos to him.
Yeah, I agree. I like how them as a couple has handled everything and how they're just sticking together and they're doing their press run. Excuse me, not trying to allow the British family to silence them, and they're able to use their voices to speak out about the injustices that they have been dealing with. And I think that it's dope that we are aware of these things that are going on because, like, again, it's 2021 and we're still dealing with the same thing. So I am kudos to that family, for fighting for themselves and standing up for themselves. And kudos to Meghan Markle and kudos to Queen Charlotte for that, just knowing and understanding and learning about her today. I'm happy to know that, okay, there was, we were other than slavery, we were royalty. So that's just like
Right.
just as a black
But
person, I just
it's kind of like was it President Andrew Jackson? How they say he has
yeah.
a long lineage of African American women. So I'm not
Hmm.
surprised that there
Yeah.
is a lot of what's the politically correct thing to say? Lineage
I would say
of
mixing and mingling.
tipping. What did I say earlier? Tipping,
Tipping,
tipping old
yeah,
folks
tipping.
off. So I'm not surprised by that. I just feel like everything then could be swept under the rug. You better not say anything. But now in 2021, people have the courage to come forward and to say, hey, you know, this is not right, or this is wrong, or this is what I believe in, without feeling like they're going to be, you know, persecuted about it. So, like I said, kudos to them, kudos to that family.
Yeah,
I mean, um, that can't be an easy situation because he's what, the second or third highest ranking official
yeah,
in England, and basically to say, hey, it's kind of like coming to America, since that's the next topic probably. He's basically saying, I don't care about this kingdom that I'm the heir to the throne to. I'm more concerned about this woman I love and my baby.
right. And they come first, and we're gonna do what we have to do. And then speaking of, so you did see Coming to America.
Okay, see what had happened was I'm getting old and this. So
What happened?
funny story real quick. I had my son over, we watching, I did the popcorn because he hadn't seen the first one. I said, I have failed you as a parent. You hadn't seen the first
Man,
one. I failed you. So we
you got to
watching the
get them
first one.
on.
we watching the first one. I hear that dun, 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 dun. You know the king coming over. They doing the run. He like he mad because Simi asked for the $1 million. Right? I'm asleep. I feel stressed. My son's still watching it. You know, I was laughing
Yeah.
all over. I'm getting old. I know I'm getting old. I fell asleep. I didn't even make it to the new one. So I have not,
Oh
to be honest,
man.
I haven't seen the new one. I've seen all the, it's been 50-50, I would say.
Yeah.
My expectations, I don't expect it to be Coming to America. That's a classic. But, as long as from the good reviews, I see that it's kind of paying homage to it. And
Hmm.
and it's got funny spots. Everybody's like, "Oh, it's cheesy," but Eddie Murphy played in none
So
of
was
this
the
stuff.
right. I was like, so was the first ones.
So
So
what you
I
expect? I mean,
watched it. I watched it, and my opinion is I thought it was great. Just being able to enjoy the first one as like a younger person, and just how funny, and he went to America to find his gal, and then seeing how the second one he finds out he has a son, and he went to Africa and he found his queen. And I just thought it was just a dope movie. I didn't really have any high expectations like, oh, it has to be top of the first one, but the second one was dope to me. I really enjoyed the music. I enjoyed seeing all the celebrities. Tiana Taylor looked absolutely amazing. Man, body goes, okay, I love her. um, and then just the fact that he had three daughters who were Women's Month, okay? Three daughters who were princesses, and they were strong and they were able to fight and defend the kingdom. And it was just, I don't know, as a young black woman, I thought it was great. Just seeing all the representation. The princess had locks like me. I mean, I don't know, I thought it was just overall amazing on my end. I don't know about everybody else, but I thought it was a really good movie.
what that's what I heard. People were saying, the costumes and and then they were like Eddie Murphy put a lot of money in people's pockets, and they were talking about Earl James Jones, 90+ years old, look great. I mean, my expectation, I didn't expect it to outdo it. Sometimes people put too much into something. Just let it be.
Yeah.
Just let it. It is what it's for. It's just entertainment. We just went. Well, we're not finished, but we're in the middle. We were in the middle of a pandemic last year. We couldn't go out. I thought it was brilliant to bring it back out and to have it. I mean, it kind of like touching on the next subject, the NBA All Star Game. A lot of the players didn't want to play in the NBA All Star Game, right?
Mhm.
But the NBA is a marketing machine, right? So they were like, hey, all the money is going to go towards Black Lives Matter initiative. So they chose their where their money was going to be donated. They had it in Atlanta, which also is where Turner Sports is at, so it's convenient, right? They had black marching bands, historical black college marching bands. I think Grambling and another band bring them out. So basically, I guess my point is with coming to America. While I'm trying to tie this with a bow here, is that you know I think everybody is so high strong right now, or serious, or just
Mhm.
like coming to America. I think I haven't seen it again, to be honest with you, but just I've those are the things what you mentioned. They said Miss Taylor body goals. I keep hearing that or reading that. I keep seeing the soundtrack. I heard is good.
Dope.
Uh,
Yeah, the music was great. They had
yeah,
a lot of big name people were in the movie. Had
right,
LaBelle, somebody else. I can't remember, but it was dope. Brought
right.
back Randy
So
Jackson.
right. So I mean, it put a lot of money in people's pockets, and I think it was just a feel good movie. It just feel good. Like we've been through a lot of stress, like with the
Mhm.
whole pandemic, and I think it was great timing for it to come out.
I agree. I agree. I think it was, but I mean, even just watching it, I did feel good watching it. I liked the son. The son was like his character was like very charismatic and hip and just swaggy, and like I said, I liked the beauty, I liked the costumes, I liked everything about it.
I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to see it. Like, again, I fell asleep. I felt bad because of my son, but I've just been so tired, just putting so much work into some upcoming events and school, and so I've just been. Then it's Pisces season, so
Definitely. So tell us more about the event. I think you said it was this coming Thursday, right?
in 2 days, let me see if we can put this up on the screen here. Do it like that. Let me. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't think everybody can hear me. But anyways, we basically have an Acres Home drive through winter storm relief. What we do need from people, if they are available, is volunteers. We have several pallets of food, water, PPE. So we have gloves, we have hand sanitizer. So we still are going to be practicing, social distance and um, COVID protocol. But we want to make sure that the community of Acres Home gets, food. We have MREs, which are meals ready to eat, basically like the military. And we're teaming up with the city of Houston. So, city council member Carla Cisneros. We have the office of Sylvia Garcia, Congresswoman for that district, and we have State Senator Jarvis Johnson. We're teaming up with the STEM, and also we're teaming up with the Plug. So, a couple of Booker T. Washington alumni that's going to be a part of the event as well. So it's a huge event. The biggest thing is just to make sure because people it's 78 degrees outside, so people are not thinking about hey, a couple of weeks ago we had a deep freeze. Um, I went over
Right.
my I went over my parents' house today, and it's just that's the house I grew up in. I'm just to see the you know the kitchen. I mean, I know it's gonna get repaired, and I know they have insurance and everything, but just to see that kitchen, just all that stuff, because you can't touch it, insurance, just to see the ceiling is on literally on the floor, it was pretty sad. And I'm sure
Yeah.
people are still going through a lot. So we just want to make sure that if you need a warm meal, if you need a MRE, you need some water, you need some mask. Still, I'm wearing my mask. I don't know about you. Come on out to 7300 Northern Drive, 10 a.m.
I'm honestly about the mask. It's gonna be a day-to-day thing for me. I'm just probably gonna continue to do the same things I've been doing now. I wear them in large places, but outside of that, I like my fresh air. So that's but yeah, if I know I'm gonna be around a whole lot of people, I'm definitely masking up. But if it's like, intimate setting, nah. But yeah, I play that by ear. But kudos to you guys. That does sound like a great relief event, and I do know that a lot of families are going to be very thankful and benefit from the great things that you guys are doing. Uh, Pisces season, okay, good stuff going.
Because I mean, in about a week or so, it's about we started this 2 years ago, around this time, and our co-host Pat is not on right now, but the thought of when we started Lamp was, we traveled together, we've partied, we've done so much, but it was like, what can we do for our birthday this year? Like, what's different? It's like, man, we gonna party, and so that's what the whole hashtag party with a purpose. And we're like, instead of getting us drinks and gifts and all that stuff, donate, stuff that you have in your closet. Donate some. Go to the dollar store and get some stuff, and like put the party, into use. Like somebody that's gonna need it. So that's how this whole thing started. It was a party with a purpose type thing, and it's just been a snowball effect and helping many of families and people is gratifying for me personally.
Oh yeah, definitely. I enjoy I like the relief on people's faces whenever you relieve that stress and you can see that you've lifted some stress off of someone. I really get a kick out of that. Like that makes my day. So I know how you feel. I know I get why you do what you do.
What, speaking of us, you give back and what you have going on. I know you said it was still continuous as one, right?
Yeah, so we are still continuing on with our sickle cell run for sickle cell virtual event. This is going on until the end of March. And basically, what we're doing is bringing awareness to sickle cell and sickle cell trait. It is so crazy and mind blowing that there are millions of people living in the world who have sickle cell trait and they don't even know it because either it wasn't recorded at their birth or they didn't find out until they were pregnant or an athlete. That's a problem because there are a lot of deaths that can be prevented that are related to sickle cell and sickle cell trait. So just being able to bring that awareness to millions of people around the world, having this race every year. This is the 20th anniversary of Divine Darling's death, and we're still out here striving and bringing his name and good cause. And this year is actually the Honey Bun edition, and I'll post the link again just so that you guys can see just how the impact he had as a young individual still has on kids today. And we doing everything for sickle cell, and that's my cause. Yes, that's my thing to do.
That, and you're doing a great job. And I think the biggest thing to bring awareness to any type of topic or subject is to educate people. And like
Mhm.
with you, I've heard sickle cell, heard it, but it never like directly impacted me, so I never really knew about it. But just working with you, talking with you, being cool with you, just doing research, I was like, wow, that is pretty, major. And so, I'm grateful for you bringing awareness to that, and hopefully, our audience and everybody can respond to it and everything. Because I know I want me a honey bun. And when you say honey bun, that's the thing, right? The youngsters, they want the honey bun. I
Yes.
want the James Harden giving honey buns for birthdays. I want a honey bun. So
And the amazing thing is the medal this year is in the shape of a honey bun, and you scratch and sniff it, and it smells like a honey bun.
what?
Yes, it's so just sign up for the race. You'll get your medal, and I believe you get another goodie and your like number. So if you sign up for the race, you actually get your finishing medal, and it's actually a honey bun that smells like a honey bun.
I want a
Dopeness.
honey bun.
So
That's
it's
my birthday gift ambition.
as1foundation.org. Huh?
I say that's my birthday gift now from me. I want my honey bun. I may not can finish the race because of, but
You
not just
gotta
playing.
sign up because I don't have one. I gotta get mine too. I gotta get mine too. I gotta sign up before the event is over. I'm trying to get my workout group to sign up with me, and we do like a whole. I'm working on it. We trying to get it together. So
That's what's up. That's what. And I will be remiss. I will be remiss. If you're viewing right now, thank you. Look at the shirt right there. That's the new hot off the press. Ambitious pop. I don't even have it yet, y'all. So that I love that shirt. I love how it looks. Yes. So if y'all are rocking with us, definitely cop that because that every Tuesday we doing this. So I love the shirt. I love it. So what else? What else going on? What's going on with Real 87? What we got going on?
Oh man, we actually have a standing location. I'll be out at 5509 Roswell Road, out kind of by Ella Boulevard and 610. I do have a spot where I will be posted up with my merch, and I'll actually be doing photo shoots and a couple of other things over there. And we are actually looking for vendors who are looking for somewhere to, you want to sell your things. We have a spot for food trucks. If you have clothes that you want to get out there, we are looking to build this location as like a vendor spot, just for you to come pop up, sell your things. It's a growing location that we're in, and yeah. So Rillo 87, we just on our best hustle and putting the word out there, spreading the word of individuality and being original, be yourself at all times, live your life, be the best you that you can be, and that's why we rock Rillo. So that's what we got going.
What's the address again?
5509 Roslyn Road. It's right
Okay.
behind Posh, the street over from Posh.
I was on Roslyn today. I had to go pick up some PPE for our event. So okay, we're gonna have to
Yep.
definitely come by and support you. Um, I love what you're doing. I love your TikToks and your videos. So if y'all don't follow Miss Ambitious, y'all need to do that because she's doing great things. So
Thank
and again, you're welcome. You're welcome. So I mean, for us, event Thursday, we might. I can't let the cat out the bag, but we might have a very big event on the 20th as well. That's going to be huge as far as the city of Houston.
Okay.
I'm just waiting. We pretty much have it. I just want a flyer so I can put it out there. But just steady serving the community. That's what we're going to continuously doing. Website for us is www.lampitup. What I do need from people, and if you have some people too, we need volunteers Thursday
Okay.
because we're gonna have so many pallets to break down in the morning that we need manpower. We think we're gonna have a close to about 15 pallets.
Wow. I
Water,
would
food.
volunteer, but I gotta work. But I'll put the word out. Just send me the flyer and I'll post it on my IG and
Okay.
send
Yeah.
some SOSs because
Never can have too many volunteers. If you need hours, whatever, just whatever. We need people out there. We need people
y'all
out
should
there.
utilize Volunteer Houston.
I think I'm on that. I think I got an email because I did Habitat for Humanity even before my lamp days.
Mm.
I keep getting the email, so I do need to. This kind of came quick and
But
fast, but
for next time,
yes,
go ahead and do that thing.
definitely. So that's about it. That's all I have. Like I said, we things happen. So our guest this week, again, we have to reschedule, but I am grateful to be here. I'm grateful to talk to Miss Ambitious. And, do you have any last or final thoughts?
No, just be positive, productive, and great all the rest of this week. That's all we got over here.
All I'm gonna say is Pisces season and March 17th. So if anybody want to rock with, whatever, hey, March 17th, that's what it is. So I'm grateful for
Turn
everybody
up.
that tuned in. Yeah, turn up. Anybody, I'm grateful for everybody that tuned in today. And again, if you can come out and volunteer to Thursday, I'm sorry, March 11th, I'll post a flyer again. Go get your honey bun with Ambitious. Go get your, we rock Rillo.
The lamp
So
shirt.
ambitious shirts, like support everybody, man. For real, that's what it's all about in 2021. But I'm grateful for everybody and salute. Y'all have a good
All
one.
right. Until next time, I'm about to get my workout on. So,
Go get it. Hey, hey. Take care.
all
All right, later.
right.